Previously on Operation Firewall, the sound of engines were closing in. Plan A, your car, still out of commission. Your new plan to hotwire a nearby vehicle is quickly aborted. There's no time. You make a desperate run for Jimmy's shop, cutting through backyards, trying to evade your pursuers. During the chase, Daniel got separated and cornered by Jimmy in a tense standoff. You try to disarm him, but you end up taking a bullet to the neck, falling to the ground, your daughter's keychain slipping from your grasp. The rest of you reach Jimmy's shop only to find his car gone. Chaos erupts as Elias decides to create a diversion by setting the shop ablaze. You confront Jimmy at the burning shop, and after a tense exchange and a well-aimed wrench throw, you manage to light the place up. Amidst the flames and the smoke, Vincent dashed to his old Land Rover to retrieve a hidden Nuring canister. And as you all try to escape this inferno and the gunfire from Jimmy's men, Emma Jane races back towards where she last heard the gunshot, guessing that's where Daniel was at. Elias and Vincent face another of Jimmy's men in the field behind the burning shop. And through a mix of desperate words and unexpected help from one of Jimmy's boys, a young local named Jorge, who turns on his own, you manage to neutralize that immediate threat. Jorge then helps Elias and a mentally shattered Vincent commandeer Jimmy's truck. Your new, shaky alliance forms with the plan: first, rescue Jorge's mother, Ramona, then find Daniel and Emma Jane and Rhonda, all while the ominous threat of Father Marcos and the Archangel looms. We are back in the truck. The first thing you hear is that whine of the truck engine trying to turn over. It does. It starts. The other thing that you realize is that this truck is only made for 3 people. It does have a truck bed, though.
Some people are going to have to get comfortable in the back.
Now, gunpowder still lingers in the air. Somewhere behind you, Jimmy's auto shop burns. The road out of Littleville is ahead. The only thing in your way now is how fast you can be. So, remind me, who is in the driver's seat right now?
I believe we had Jorge driving, with me riding passenger and Vincent groggily hanging out in the back.
Yeah, Vincent can be in the tailgate, and he's kind of still looking at that Nuring canister a bit, looking at his own reflection, kind of muttering to himself.
So, you guys don't have time. Jorge is panicking. He had just let you know, we have to go now before the Archangel comes. And he says, we have to go. If he brings that thing here, you don't understand. We'll all be ash. And he starts the car and he starts to race towards his mother shop, the liquor store.
All right, you got to tell your mama in and out, and then we got to go get Daniel and Emma Jane and Rhonda, and we will book it the fuck out of here.
Okay. And pedal to the metal. It's not that far. It's just a couple streets over, but he is racing as you hear the car make its way to Ramona's Food and Liquor. What are you doing while he's driving?
I was saying, if I may, can I take both of my hands and put them against Vincent's face and kind of make eye contact with him, looking, hey, I need you here right now. We need you here right now, Vincent. Come on, man.
How do you know?
Because I feel it in my heart, and everyone here is your friend. Rhonda needs you. Daniel needs you. Emma Jane needs you. I need you. All right? Get your head in the game. Let me see that unsinkable Vincent. All right? And I guess I will attempt to rally him.
Yes. Can I get you to roll empathy?
I'm so glad I have leveled up empathy.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. Please.
Oh.
That is 0 successes, but Elias don't have time for this, so he's going to push.
Yes.
Getting a single success.
Vincent, you regain 1 hope.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of shakes his head a bit. Oh, yeah, I can't sink just yet. We're not at the end. Yeah, sorry. And he'll pocket that neurine into his suit jacket. Ugh.
Don't let me see that thing come out of your pocket again. All right?
Yeah. No. I'll keep it safe here.
So while you guys are doing that, car is barreling down to Ramona's liquor store. He like almost forgets to put the car in park again. He's like, oh God, okay. He shifts it and then opens the door, runs out, and you see him running inside this shop to go get his mother. 30 seconds pass, 45 seconds pass. You guys don't have that much time. I'll let you guys know right now, you have 10 minutes before the Archangel comes.
Oh shit, we on a big ticker. All right.
Get kind of a cold look in his eye. And kind of hops out of the side to get in the driver's seat. And he starts to put it into reverse.
Elias is gonna, stressed out, he's gonna go over to the door. He's gonna look to Vincent. Keep the engine running. I'm gonna go get them hustling.
We don't have time, Elias. Just leave them.
What?
It's us or them. They said that Archangel is bad business. Come on, we gotta get Daniel.
That
He's
kid
bleeding out
could have
somewhere.
put a bullet in our heads, and he chose not to.
And he still could, Elias. Think about it. This is
Nope. Vincent,
I'm sorry. I gotta do this for Daniel.
Vincent, are you actually leaving me?
Oh, I didn't know you were out of the car. No,
Yeah, I'm out of the
without
car.
you.
Yeah, I'm out of the car. Vincent, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just count to 100? If I'm not back by 100, honk 3 times, and then we can figure out what to do from there, all right?
All right, I'm only counting to 50, though.
Fine, bargain. And Elias will give a really big stink eye to Vincent, and is going to rush over to the door to Ramona's and bang on it loud, saying, "We gotta go! We gotta move now!"
You can see there, she's hugging her son. They're hugging each other. They're crying. But she's also kind of, you see her, you can't hear her, but her arms are kind of flailing around. She looks confused. You can head inside. The door is open.
Elias will open the door. Look, I'm sorry. We gotta go now. Them peoples is pissed and they got guns. We have to leave now.
She goes,
I'm sorry.
My things at home. What do I...
We will have to figure it out. We can double back later. We'll figure this out. But we have to go now. Life is in danger.
Okay. And she reaches inside of her the cashier box and pulls out like a lot of money, starts putting it in her apron. Okay, where do we go?
Back to the car. Jorge, you and your mama sit in the trunk for now. And Elias gonna look for like blankets or curtains or like a carpet and like hastily grab it so he can like throw it into the back trunk so it's at least a little less uncomfortable.
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits roll. So you're trying to find this stuff inside of the liquor store.
Hell yeah. Let's find us some carpets.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That is 3 successes, so I think I find more than a carpet, maybe.
Yeah, no, you're able to, I'll tell you what you find. What you find is, you find a case of water that is right next to like camping equipment.
Okay.
And things like that. You find some rope and some like general tools, and you do find next to that camping equipment is like rolls of sleeping bags.
Perfect. Elias just starts hustling to bring everything and throw it into the trunk of the car, leaving space for them. Looking at Vids, being like, "Don't you fucking leave. We're coming."
You got 15 seconds.
15 seconds, my ass, and he's running.
Where are you running to? Back into the store?
Back and sort of make sure they're out and getting like helping them move things along quickly.
Yeah, no, they ran out as soon as you said so. You stayed back to grab the stuff. Jorge's trying to help his mother into the back of the car. So she's like an older woman, and it's a big step. So you kind of see them struggling in the back. Okay.
So he makes sure that they're good and settled, and gets the water in, gets the rope in, still giving a stink eye to Vincent. And I would say probably, I guess I would say based on 3 successes, I get that done quickly enough so that...
yeah.
And then Elias runs over to the passenger side, slams the door, puts the seatbelt on. I'm sorry, did I make it to 15?
The moment he slams the door, we're shifting into driving, shifting up gears. No, you kept good time. We'll get to Daniel.
Okay,
know,
so
kinda-
who are you going to first? Because you still need Emma, Jane, and Rhonda, and you also need to find Daniel.
Well, we would probably ask Jorge, where did you leave Daniel?
He's on Arcade Street. Arcade Street.
All right, Vincent, let's hit Arcade Street. We'll go find Daniel, and hopefully, if Emma Jane is as clever as she says she is, she's probably going to beat us there.
And
All right.
cut to Emma, Jane, and Rhonda. Emma Jane, you have been searching. You don't know it, but you're on the wrong street. You need to get over one. So you and Rhonda are kind of just like running around. You're holding onto her leash. I need you to give me another wits roll as you are trying to search for Daniel. Once again, I need you to give me 2 successes because of the failure for that first one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, 1 success, 1 fail, but this is desperate time, so we will be pushing.
What?
No successes.
Only 1 success. So you're getting closer. You're still not quite there. There's like, you're just going through like a lot of different houses and
Try not to be
backyards.
seen.
Yeah. You don't know it, but you are getting closer, but just not just yet. So we're going to cut back to Vincent. Jorge is telling you, he's like, okay, go down the street, go down Main Street, and then I'm going to turn right.
He kind of wrenches the wheel, kind of spins it over, so the car kind of shifts and rocks a bit, but he keeps shifting up gear. He's hardly braking, so we're kind of careening down streets.
And then you're careening down. You pass by Burger Box, and you can see, you guys don't know who she is, but you can see Daisy from behind the window as she's hearing like this loud truck just roll and barrel by. But eventually, you guys keep driving, and like Jorge said, you see Daniel, he's laying on the ground, and you see blood near his neck as he's kind of like, are you face down, or did you like fall on your back?
Face down, absolutely.
You see him face down, there's blood near his neck. You guys are at minute 4.
Fuck.
No. And so Vincent will pull up as close as he can to Daniel, so like it'll be a screech and stop.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll kind of whip open the door and kind of just hurry out. Daniel. He'll kind of flip him over just to make sure he's not dead.
Elias will scan for Emma Jane.
If I'm a street over, can I hear this? The car, like, speeding along and things like that.
You can't hear the car, but it's coming, it's like down the block, and you'd have to run back out down like Oak Street, take a couple turns. So you kind of would be backtracking, but you did hear it.
Can I start, like, making my way towards it whilst this is, like, going on?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'll start doing that then whilst.
Okay. Who's helping out? Daniel, you've been flipped over.
I think
Vincent, you're on him.
Yeah. No. Somebody. God, how much blood is this? Daniel. He'll kind of begin kind of slapping his face, hopefully to at least rouse him up. And then he sees the mark on his neck and immediately stops. So Elias, someone. Daniel's not doing so good.
Elias will grab some. Imagine amongst all the nonsense he found, there at least some sort of like minor, not that I would say like a full first aid kit, but like maybe some sort of like rags or something to kind of press against that with some ice from the water. Like put some cold water against it and something like that to help like put pressure on it to kind of numb some of the pain. He'll rush on over and give him that to help.
Okay. Who would like to rally him?
I mean, I can try. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll empathy and
Grab.
we'll see how it goes.
all right. So I think he'll take that cloth and pat and kind of put that against his neck. With 2 successes. Come on, Daniel. People are waiting for you.
Yes.
Julia. You can't give up right now.
You awake to Vincent's voice saying those exact words, and you are back up. You got 2 HP regained because of those 2 successes. What does Daniel do?
Daniel, vision blurry, kind of opening his eyes, just barely coherent. I think you can just see blood covering his shirt, his neck, his chest, with this wound on the side of his neck, and as he kind of like slowly looks over at you, Vincent says, Vincent.
It's okay. Just hold this against your neck. You don't need to speak. We're gonna get you in the car, okay?
Vince, let's put him in the passenger seat. I could sit in the truck. I could sit in the back with the folks.
Yeah. Just grab his shoulder. We'll get him in. Yeah,
Okay.
Vincent kind of skirt the hood and quickly wrench open the front driver's side door to get the car moving. Where's Emma Jane?
She was running over here. Why don't you honk the horn a couple of times and see if
Right.
she shouts or something, or we can shout for her. We gotta move.
Vincent will just depress the horn and kind of he'll begin. He's not staying still. He kind of has it slowly rolling back the truck and kind of looking out the window just to see if there's any signs.
Emma Jane, you hear the car honking. It's coming from back. You're already down the street. You ran down the street with Rhonda. You hear a car honking. It's coming from back behind you, from where you were. But you don't know whose car this is technically, so.
I can't imagine who else it would be, considering the ruckus we've made. So she kneels down to Rhonda, and she'll give her like another good sort of like shake, like a sort of like a rubbing. Okay, we're just us two. Okay, we're gonna do it. And she'll unclip like the leash on her, so that she can sort of like run a bit faster, and then she's gonna take off towards the sound of the horn.
Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 successes, an agility roll from you. You have been running back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Your body is tired. You're not an athlete. It's a lot.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
That's 2 fails. But I'm gonna push again because she really needs this.
Let's go.
Only the 1 success.
Oh.
I feel like
zero.
I feel like she maybe starts making like good ground, but she just sort of like she gets that familiar headache again. And she knows that she needs to use again.
Yeah.
And it just overwhelms her. She just immediately stops running. Rhonda takes off and she just stops running in the middle of the street.
Rhonda takes off. Yes, she does. Oh God, Rhonda takes off. Where the hell is Rhonda going? Oh my God.
I think Elias would shift to Vincent, being like, ain't you got like some kind of whistle to call your dog?
For fresh out, and he'll kind of lean back. But she always knows my voice.
Well, then why don't you call for her? Come on.
Rhonda, kind of looking around.
Rhonda's a little bit too far from you to hear you. Emma Jane, you see her take off. You took off the leash. She goes back down where you came towards like Jimmy's auto repair shop, and it's still kind of burning. You see her look a little skittish around the fire, and then you see her take a left, and she starts to book it down a different street. You no longer see her body. Because of that failure, you are now at minute 7.
Ooh.
We're back.
Emma Jane doesn't know about this angel, does she? She doesn't. She wasn't there.
No.
She does not know.
You have no
No.
idea that what was said by Jorge.
Emma Jane looks in the direction of where she thought this horn came from, and she looks back in the direction of Rhonda. Rubs her head to sort of like get rid of the headache that's coming on, and she begins running in the direction of Rhonda.
Would you say that we, Vincent, would you be like saying you're wheeling back? We swung the car around and are wheeling back down.
Yeah.
Towards
He's
Main
kind of.
Street.
Everybody's kind of swayed a bit in the back as he kind of winds the car in kind of a reverse U-turn before kind of shifting up back into drive and slowly shifting gears up as we're kind of heading down.
Okay, so you're heading back down Arcade Street from
Yeah.
where you came up. Okay, so you're heading back up once again, pass by the burger box. Daniel, you're still a little bit out of it, but you do see like what they saw was Daisy at the window, kind of just watching this entire scene.
I think Daniel is, kind of like, you guys said you put Daniel in the passenger seat, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel kind of like head just leaning into the passenger side window, sees the shops, probably sees Daisy, and just kind of like weakly just says, Daisy. And with like this contemplation on his face, just looks back and says, Vincent, get us out of here.
I can do that. And he'll kind of
Oh my
shift up
God.
gears and kind of
Whoa.
roar past.
You roaring past. And I think at this point, Emma Jane, you can see that truck. You would it looks like Jimmy's truck though. Can't quite see, but you could see some like there's people in the back. There's
I
a
guess I
lot
can't
going
make
on.
out the people in the back. I just see Jimmy's truck, right?
Yes.
Elias
yeah.
would be like panning left and right because he's in the back too, so he would be like over, like looking off to the sides on both ends, trying to keep an eye out for them, and also knows that he's going back towards Jimmy's auto. So like he has one of the handguns, like in his hand, and the other one's like inside his jacket.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's keeping an eye out for Emma Jane and Rhonda.
Okay, so you guys are looking for Emma Jane. Emma Jane, you're already at like you're out near the road, like the main road. That's where they're driving on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
So you're out at Main Street now. I will say, as you guys are driving, you do see kind of like a tired and panting Emma Jane right at the edge. So you guys see her now.
If I call for Rhonda, would Rhonda come to me?
I don't know. She's not your dog, so it's a toss up.
She'll give it a
Elias
go.
I think Elias would see Emma Jane and would like signal to Vincent like, she's right there.
Yeah. On the left, I got it. He'll kind of be spinning the wheel, and the truck kind of skids a bit. We missed the curb just by an inch.
Emma Jane holds up like the collar, like the sort of like the empty, you know,
Vincent
like just
gets
so when
kinda-
it sort of like hangs. I thought she'd be faster. She fucking.
Get in the car, Emma. We don't have time. Get in. Vincent's hand will tighten on the wheel, and you can kind of see the vinyl split a little bit from the pressure he's getting on it.
She like climbs onto the flatbed.
Where's
She
Rhonda?
went back towards Jimmy's. I let her off because I thought she'd get fuck, and she
Vincent,
puts her
call
head in
your
her
dog.
hands.
We don't have time. He'll
Wait, hold
click it into reverse.
Hold
kinda
the
Oh my
quickly
fuck
god.
on.
spin the wheel.
Wow.
Oh,
Hit the brakes right the fuck now.
I'm not stopping. You heard him. It's my dog. You don't think I miss her? You don't think I want to stop? But if I stop,
Vincent.
you know what could happen to you,
Vincent,
Daniel,
that dog
Emma?
is your family.
Yeah.
That dog has no one else but you.
and you know
And you're
that.
gonna leave it here to die? If she's right over here, we have a few moments we can look for her and then just floor it. Call your dog at least tell yourself you fucking tried instead of just leaving her in the dust.
You're not making this any easier, okay? And it'll be shifting up gears.
You hear it before you see it. The loud and heavy steps of a mechanical beast and the metallic scrapes of massive limbs dragging through asphalt. You have 2 minutes.
what the fuck is that?
Jorge, is that what that thing is?
He goes, that's it. We got it. We don't have much time. It moves slow, but we don't have much time.
What is it?
Some
Isn't
sort of
Elias?
big tech, some sort of robot fucking angel bullshit that we don't got time for.
It's about
Vincent,
10.
call Rhonda now.
Kind of.
He goes, that
Vincent
thing is like
push-
10, 11 feet tall. We don't have time.
Vincent kind of takes a shaky breath, adjusts his glasses just so nobody can see his eyes begin to water up, despite dark circles, and he'll put it up into the gear, and he's just He's already reversed and kind of looks in the rearview mirror to hope he sees Rhonda one last time, but he's just gunning it. He's just trying to tune Elias out, but he's just kind of beginning to shake a bit.
So,
Oh my
whoever
God.
wants to make the wits roll to find her, you will need 2 successes.
No success.
No way.
This is
Oh my god.
this is for the dog. I gotta push.
Okay.
What a story.
Okay.
Please,
So
please,
I can
please.
say I tried.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? What is that? No
So that
sixes
is-
on 10?
Yeah, on 12d6, I rolled 0 successes and I dropped to 0 hope.
Oh my. Oh my god.
That's
Holy
crazy.
fuck.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I think if Vincent's gonna gun it, Elias doesn't have a chance to see the dog, and I think he wasn't expecting Vincent to gun it. I think he falls flat on his back and freaks out because now it's like, even if he did see Rhonda, which I will leave up to you if he does or not, but I think even if he does, there's no way. Because he falls right on his, I think he gets the wind knocked out of him because they're in like a pickup truck, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Elias would have been standing up, probably not expecting Vincent to gun it, and would have before he even got a chance to really look, would have fallen on his ass.
Oh my God.
You are all out of hope. You can't take any actions. You can kind of mumble and around. You kind of sit up. Any other major actions you cannot take. You will need someone to rally you, or you have to take a stretch of time to regain your hope. Just about 4 hours, if you don't have any other way. You guys see a towering, disturbing machine step into view. Its head is shaped like a cartoonish cat with like a crude painted face, its round eyes. The body is a tangle of metallic, not metallic, but mechanical limbs and hanging cables, resembling both spider legs and puppet strings. You see that has like arms poking out of it. Some of the arms that look humanoid, others are more insectoid. All of them look capable of grasping, crushing, dragging. The large hand juts upward in like a disturbing number 1 gesture. The Archangel
I
has
hate it.
arrived.
I hate it.
That's fucking terrifying.
Is there anybody who is specifically like looking at this thing? You can finally see it. It's behind Jimmy's truck. You see that Jorge, his mother,
Whoa.
go to look at it, and they are just frozen, mouths agape. Is there
Emma's
anyone
in
else
the
who's looking?
flatbed, so I feel like she's sat like looking right. You know.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, Elias, I said
Yeah,
like
she's-
fell backwards, so I'm out of it. So
I feel like Emma and Elias are right. Like.
I need you to roll empathy, or you lose 1 hope just looking at that thing.
What?
This
Ooh.
thing is so terrifying that automatically you lose 1 hope. Unless you can
Awesome.
roll empathy and try to stay grounded.
Oh.
0 successes. And I'm not gonna push because I think narratively it's really fucking sick.
You lose 1 hope as you look at this terrifying monstrosity, this drone body in the real world. As you can see near its feet, a row of people all connected to those cables and their neurocasters following behind it. Marcos at the head as they're
Oh my
walking
God.
towards your car. You can't find Rhonda, and you don't have time. Vincent?
All right, everybody, hold on. He'll kind of whip the wheel to kind of turn down Arcade Street and head back the way we came, because that seems the best way to get back onto the freeway at least.
You head out of Littleville. Everybody packed either in the front seat, the front row, or the bed of the truck.
I would say I think only Emma Jane, and if they're listening, Jorge and Ramona would hear, but Elias is on his back, staring up at the sky, and the things he's been muttering to himself, it shifts from you can't leave her, you're leaving her, to you left him, you killed him, and then babbles into nonsense as he just sort of like takes one of the carpets or blankets and shoves his face into it.
I think like listening to that in the back and like obviously seeing the angel, like Emma sort of like pushes herself into the corner of the flatbed. She looks at Elias and then turns away from him, reaches into her bag and puts her neurocaster on to block him out, and stays with the neurocaster and tries to like block him. Like she just it uses the neurocaster to block him and ignore him.
And you guys make your way out of Littleville. What's Vincent thinking at this time?
Definitely. I think the only person probably see is Daniel. Is just Vincent hasn't stopped shaking that whole time. There's just slight tremors cause the truck to slightly shift here and there. But he's thinking about when he first got Rhonda, and then the times he's brought her over to see Julia, and the smile that brought to Julia's face, and kind of thinks back at how much joy that Rhonda brought to other people as well as himself, and like those quiet times when he was sitting in the Land Rover and had Rhonda sticking her head out the side as they were kind of driving through the cool night air, and he kind of just is a little lost in thought. He might not be too aware of his surroundings. But yeah.
Daniel, still a little bit out of it, kind of like looks over at you, Vincent, and just says, like, looks back in the back of the truck. Where's Rhonda?
It's fine, Daniel. We got her. She's just in the back. Just take it easy.
Good. Keep going.
Yeah. I know the way. And again, looking at some of the landmarkers and realizing he, in his haste to get out, he's been heading the wrong way for the past couple miles, and so kind of pull off to the side to throw a U-turn to get us back on track.
I think after maybe like a few hours, not that Emma Jane would know, finally sort of like pulled from her reverie, she takes off the neurocaster. There isn't that feeling of satisfaction though. It was literally there just to block. She takes a look at Elias. How's he doing?
Elias, if you see him in that moment, because it's been a stretch of time, but I don't think he's recovered yet. He's huddled over, like in a fetal position. Like he's stopped sobbing and like grinding his teeth. He's clutching something small in his hands. Two of them, two small, like from what you could see, probably two small little bright red things. From your perspective, they look probably like little children's toys, but he's clutching onto two little like walkie-talkie devices, and like they're tight against his chest, and he's like softly rocking.
You okay?
How long we been driving?
I don't know. I saw that thing and I didn't want to think about it anymore. I just don't know. What do you got there?
When we were little, my brother Wayne and I, we would play recon or soldier or space commander, and We used to use these bricks as pretend walkie-talkies, but our mama didn't want us to break our toes or anything with them, so she scraped up some cash and got these little walkie-talkies. They don't really work too well anymore, but it's something I hold on. It's something I got of Wayne that keeps me calm, I guess.
Yeah, must be nice to have something of his to hold on to, right? Have something of someone you loved.
Yes and no, I guess. Sometimes thinking about it's good, and sometimes it's not. But thinking about them at all keeps them alive, you know? In a way.
I mean, I guess, I don't know, He didn't even try to get Rhonda. I've never had anyone, so I've never had to choose like that. But like he cared about Rhonda, and he just kept going, you know? I've never seen that before.
Sometimes, I guess, when you let your emotions get the better of you, you hurt the ones you love the most. And we could be mad at him for that, but I don't think anyone's gonna make Vincent feel worse about this than himself. And he's gonna have to live with that, just like we all do.
I don't know, something like that. And then she'll put her neurocaster back on and curl back up into her corner again.
Could you pass me a water?
She doesn't respond.
Jorge hears you and he goes, "Hey, here you go."
Thanks, kid. Your mama doing all right?
Yeah, and you can see that his mom is she kind of like taking a nap on his shoulder, and there's this blanket wrapped around her.
You're a good
Yeah.
son, Jorge. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call me a good son, but yeah.
We're all our own worst critics, Jorge.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't want to say it because there's a lot going on, but your friend took the wrong turn. We're supposed to be on Route 66 in the Mojave Desert.
I'm to be well, I would assume that he will correct that, or Daniel will if he's up. You can just knock on the back. My head's spinning from hitting it. Yeah. So why don't you let him know?
Right. Yeah, I will. You sit back. You hear like a little knock on the window behind you, Vincent.
Vincent will kind of look between the road and the back window and kind of open up that latch, while kind of like shifting his head back and forth. They'll pull it up to the side. Well, what's up?
There is a town along the way that's not too far from here. If you want to let us off here, I imagine we can't just sit in the truck bed forever and without the police showing up at some point, you know.
Yeah, no, we can't have that. No. Yeah. How far out's that town?
You kind of went out of the way. It's right off of I-25. I think it's Newberry Springs. That's what it's called. Yeah, if you could just get back on the right freeway, we'll be there soon.
Yeah. I'll hit the off ramp and we'll go around. I-25. We passed that.
Yeah. I don't know your destination, but it's about an hour back. So we gotta turn around.
Yeah. Well, just sit tight. We'll get you to Newberry.
I do need you to roll maneuverability and agility for me. You are technically still tired and you have not rested. And so it's actually quite dangerous for you to drive. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, one
Hey.
success. So he kind of does some of the things to keep himself awake. He kind of blasts cold air from the AC. Turns up the radio a little loud. Notices Daniel stirring, so he'll kind of adjust it here and there. And he'll kind of adjust his glasses just to hide the fact that those dark circles have deepened a bit.
So you're still need to take that rest. But eventually you turn back around and you head back onto I-25 as you were heading towards Pacifica. Now you have to turn back around to get to that right town. But it's going to take about an hour to get there.
Jorge?
Yeah.
Just between the two of us, this was on the way. We didn't turn back for it, okay? We'll kind of wink a bit.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Long as you can get us there.
Yeah, no worries about that. This girl here, she's been handling pretty good.
And he sits back in the truck, in the bed.
I think Daniel might have been a little bit out of it for that conversation in particular. I think at one point Daniel, though, like, looks up, kind of like looks at the road, turns to Vincent and says, "Are we almost to Pacifica?"
Yeah, we're almost there, Daniel. Actually, we've made some time, so everything's on schedule.
We gotta get there quickly as we can.
I know, Daniel, but we're all kind of glance up in the rearview mirror to see both Emma Jane and Elias in their states. We're kind of falling apart at the seams, so just take a breath somewhere, regain our thoughts, and be back on the road. And like I said, we're ahead in time, so we'll be back. We'll be back in the South Republic to see Julia in no time.
You get to Newberry Springs. It's kind of like a former desert resort town, now overtaken by drone wreckage. There are some scavengers walking around. You can see that there's like this decaying attraction there, this abandoned water park, and you see the huge sign, Rockahula Water Park. Kind of like this Mirage town, there is a very it's a rundown motel, but still looks to be in order. There's a few sprinkled shops here and there, but it's a town on its last legs as you kind of drive in proper. You hear a little knock, Vincent. This is the place.
Instead of replying, he'll just stop the truck and then give just a brief nod.
Can you at least drop us at the motel?
He'll kind of shake his head.
For fuck's sake.
Jorge goes, it's fine. It's fine. We just appreciate you getting us out of there. We'll figure it out. And you see Jorge goes to open up the truck bed, help his mom get down. She kind of struggles to step out, but he has her. He's holding on to her.
Can Elias help, or am I still out of hope and can't do anything?
I think at this point you have regained hope. You have 1 point back, so you can help, yeah.
Okay, Elias would help them out.
Okay. Jorge starts to grab a couple of the sleeping bags, grabs a couple of waters, and he grabs one of the blankets, starts putting some of that stuff in there, kind of makes like a makeshift like rucksack as they're stepping out. He goes, thanks for your kindness and your help.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, my driver's being a bit of a hard ass. But
No, it's fine.
You stay safe, and yeah, got each other's backs.
And you see his mother, Ramona, is just kind of standing in the back, and she just gives you a small smile and nods at you. And Jorge says, "Thank you." He kind of leans in and goes to give you a hug. And you hear him whisper in your ear, "Thank you."
I think that is mechanically what gives Elias hope back.
Yeah. And the hug is kind of real tight. So you know he means it. And they're kind of just off to the side as Vincent drives off. Where's Vincent going now?
They said they were going to walk to the motel, so he'd look for maybe another spot.
In town?
Yeah, maybe that. I don't think that water park would be somewhere that you'd want to stay, so he'd look for maybe somewhere else that they could crash.
The motel is your best bet in this town.
Gotcha. I think he'd begrudgingly pull into the lot.
We beat them there. Oh my god.
They eventually make it. Takes like a 30-minute walk. Now it just seems cruel. Like you're just like that. God.
Oh, jeez.
You pull into the motel. They'll see the truck eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you guys pull into the motel.
Vincent will kind of turn off the engine of the truck and kind of slowly get out, just to check around to make sure Daniel can get out pretty easy.
Daniel will slowly, kind of like with Vincent's help, get out and just kind of addressing the back of the truck. Emma Jane, can you get us our rooms? I don't think they're gonna want to see me like this.
Emma Jane would have taken her neurocaster off before the kerfuffle. Yeah, Collins. Yeah, I can do that. You hold tight. And she'll give a nod. You wanna come with Elias? She'll look between Elias and Vincent before heading in.
Elias will be, yes, he will look to you, Emma Jane, and give a soft, like, yeah, I'll come with. Get some coffee for us, and I'll have to check this truck because someone doesn't seem to be taking care of it right.
So you guys head into the lobby of this motel, and you see the huge sign as you drove in, the Newberry Springs Motel. You head in, and there is like an older man sitting behind the lobby desk. Looks to be like late 60s. He looks like he's kind of like nodding off, like he was taking a little nap in his chair. There's a little radio off to the side. But as soon as you guys open the door, he's like, I'm sorry about that. Well, welcome to Newberry Springs Motel. How can I help you?
No need to apologize. It's been a rough day on us all, and she'll try and give like the warmest smile she can manage, but it's a bit weak after the day that they've had.
Not reaching the eyes.
No. How many rooms have you got? How busy is this place? And she sort of like looks around. What's the motel looking like? Like, is it? I know you said the town's on its last legs, but how's the town?
Yeah,
looking?
it kind of reflects the town. You can see like the paint is kind of peeling off the walls, but it's not dirty. It looks like someone goes around and tries to clean up as best as they can and get like the dust and stuff like that. But it looks old. It smells old as well. But you can see there's a little coffee station with some pastries put out. Looks kind of weak and measly. It's a sad plate, but looks like this place is like trying its best.
Yeah,
There's effort. There's effort.
Yeah, she'll like nod her head to her. Like, she's like, "Coffee's there."
Extra cream and sugar for you, right?
And she's like, "Oh, you remembered." And she'll head over to the desk. 4 rooms.
He goes, let me just check to see. Sorry, we only have 10 rooms, and we've actually got quite the uptick this past week. So let me just check my books.
Oh, is there, I mean, she'll sort of, like, lean both arms on the desk and, like, lean forward a bit. I mean, is there, like, something going on in this town, or...?
Well, not much these days, since the days when I was a boy, but, just some travelers like yourself.
More travelers, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, do you see many?
It depends on the season. Some people just want to see the old Rockahula water park.
Oh,
It's no longer working, but it's still an attraction, believe it or not.
yeah, I mean, I imagine there's a certain... She rubs her forehead again. Charm.
Exactly.
The old world, you know?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. You can go take a look and take a walk around. It's very interesting to see the past.
Exactly. Hey, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. And then she leans in, so like her voice is a bit lower.
Just his glasses. Yes.
I don't know when they'll be coming in, but there will be an older woman and a younger guy. Her name's Ramona, I think. I don't know what the younger guy is. They'll be wanting a room. Could I pay for that?
Well, that's mighty nice of you. You don't see that much these days.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like we got two rooms. How many did you need?
I mean, I needed 5.
I'm sorry. We only have 2, and
Well, what if we took one and then you saved the other room for them?
it works for me.
Would you do that for me? Would that be okay? And she gives
Of
like her
course.
best smile, her customer smile.
Old Jeremiah will do his best to help you out, sweetie.
Oh, I didn't even ask your name. Jeremiah, is it?
Yes.
Jeremiah. I'm Emma Jane. Sorry, I've done this all wrong, haven't I? And she like shakes out her hands a bit, and then she holds out her hand to shake, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, Jeremiah."
And he can't. He doesn't respond to the hand.
Fair enough. Not a handshaker. That's fine. Not everyone is.
He
and
goes.
she's-
I'm sorry. My eyesight's not what it used to be. Was your hand out to shake?
It was, but that's okay. Like I said, I did the introductions all the wrong way around. So, and she like laughs.
You look at his
You know,
eyes a little bit more. They're a little foggy and gray, and you kind of see. Oh, okay. And you go. I'm sorry. His kind of shaky, older, weathered hand goes up to shake yours, but it's not like in the air. It's like not in the right area to shake. It's a little bit off, but he has it up.
Yeah, she moves her hand to his, like to shake.
You feel like you feel like there's this old hand, and he shakes it. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Newberry Springs.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, we're trying to get to Pacifica.
Pacifica. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a bit of a deadline. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to Pacifica, but do you think?
Let's say I have.
I don't know how much advice you'd be able to offer, but I mean, we're in a bit of a tight deadline. I mean, do you think? I mean, we have a car, obviously, but do you think the roads would be good to get through to Pacifica? Do you think like there'd be any issues or anything on the roads?
Well, based on how many cars people have, and they don't have many, I imagine the drive should be smooth.
Okay, well, Collins will be happy to hear that. Well, I've taken so much of your time already, Jeremiah. So thank you very much for this conversation. I really needed that after today.
Always here to help. That's us here at Newberry Springs. And
Well,
he goes to he's trying to find. You see him like he's found a routine to find the right paper, if he can't see it clearly. He goes, "What's your name, sweetheart?"
Emma Jane.
Beautiful. And he kind of works really slowly to write it down. He's moving slow. And he goes, that will be $25 per night. Forgive me, how long are you staying?
I'd imagine just for the night, but could I come down in the morning if I need the rooms for another?
Of course you can.
Perfect. And that's for both rooms, right?
Well, that would be 50 then.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page, Jeremiah.
Perfect. Do you have, cash?
Yep, that is absolutely fine, and she'll hand it over.
Thank you. And he goes to count it and just slowly starts to take 10, 15, 20. And he just takes his time to count everything. And then eventually gives you, he goes, well, that looks like everything. Here is room 25B. And he starts to root around in a drawer for keys.
Perfect. If I keep one key here, and then if you keep the second key, and then Ramona.
Oh, yes, I will write down that name.
Perfect. And then just keep that key for me. And then when I come down in the morning, if they intend to stay another night, just let me know and I can pay for that room again. Does that sound okay? Does that work? I don't know if that's against policy or anything.
Works perfectly. Very kind gesture. I'll save this key. He takes out another key and he pats it. This one is for Ramona.
Keep it safe for me, will you?
Jeremiah's on the job.
Amazing. Well, have a good rest of your day, Jeremiah. Thank you so much again. And she'll wave, swing the key around her finger, around the...
Kind of nods. You see his eyes kind of close a little bit and nods at you with this little smile.
She'll head back over to Elias.
Here's your coffee.
Amazing, thank you. Here's your key. And she hands it to him and then she's like, our key, it's one room. We're all sharing a room. They only had one room, sorry.
Oh, alright. That's, well, gonna have to be bunk buddies, I suppose. That's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking care of that.
Yeah, no, I just, this trip isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Sure as shit true, but, glad to have somebody who's got their head on straight. I appreciate your help in that, really fucked situation we were in.
I mean, I lost Rhonda, man. I don't know.
No, that ain't your fault. Vincent made a choice, and he's gonna have to live with that.
I appreciate that, Elias. And she puts her hand on his shoulder and gives a squeeze. Thanks for the coffee.
Sure, let's go.
I think Vincent would make sure that Daniel has his keychain, so he'd open up the passenger side, probably grab that out of the cup holder, and hand it to him before kind of checking the interior of the truck, see if there's anything of note as he opens up the driver's side dash box and kind of paws through a lot of the papers in there.
You find just some pamphlets to the church inside of there. You find a box of bullets.
He'll kind of open that up, slide it out just to see how many are in there before kind of slapping it shut.
It's like a full, like a 50 case box.
Wow, they were prepared. Well, I guess the safest place to be in here stays locked. That okay with you, Daniel?
Did you?
Oh, my bad. And he'll kind of close the door. They're getting the key. I should have looked for somewhere where you could sit. You still okay?
I'm doing all right. I saw the case of bullets there. Did you see if there's we might need a gun if there's one in the truck?
A lot happened. It's kind of a blur. I think we may have gotten a hold of one, but I think we'll think about. We'll talk about it in the morning. How about that?
Yeah, I could use some rest. And Daniel's clutching on to the keychain that you kind of put in his hand, but he's squeezing it with all of his strength in this moment, and you can see just a little bit of his own blood kind of rubbed onto the blue head of the drone keychain.
Well, here, I doubt they mind if you sit right here on this concrete ledge. You stay there. I'll see if they've got that key yet. I'll be back.
Yeah, at that moment, you would start walking towards the lobby as soon as they head out. So the door opens in the lobby, and you see them both head out.
So, they only have one room available. There's an uptick in travelers or something.
Oh. Well, guess that'll be cozy.
Today's been kind of heavy, so you guys go at it. I'm just gonna have
Fresh
some
air.
fresh air,
Yeah.
some time to myself, maybe. Yeah. I'll see you guys in there or something. I don't know. It's been a lot. Colin, you doing okay?
I'll be all right. Just make sure you get some sleep. We're gonna get up quick and move as fast as we can.
Yeah, Jeremiah, the hotel clerk, he said it should be all smooth sailing to Pacifica. That should cheer you up, right?
Yeah, like I said, get some sleep this time. We don't need any of your habits creating a problem.
Habits. Yeah.
Seems like we're all kind of tired and stretched thin. Why don't we all just take a moment to compose ourselves before we say or do something that's going to jeopardize things? Ain't that right, Vincent?
Hey, well, I know that we're all thinking clear-headed and we always make the best calls, so...
Like
I think that's...
making the choice to grab that Noreen instead of your dog?
As I remember it, those were completely separate events.
I'm pretty sure both situations involved us having our lives in danger.
Wait, Vincent, grab some Nearing.
And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you fucking
sure
went and grabbed some
we
Noreen.
left with our lives. You really wanted to tangle with that drone? You think I could skirt around it?
I don't know.
I
Did you
can
want to
drive.
tangle
I
with people
can't
with
create
guns?
miracles.
No, but you can sure still create a chance for your dog to come find you.
I did. I called her name. You saw. And if I could have done anything, if I could have ran out of that car, I would have.
But you didn't.
But you know what? I was contracted to get you from point A to point B. I didn't know I had to give up my dog, my car.
But you
my
still got your fucking
earrings.
drugs.
Yeah, I do.
I
And
hope
every
it was
day I
fucking
think
worth
about
it.
that. No, it wasn't. Does that appease you in some way? Knowing that I had to give up something? What have you given up?
Don't you fucking play this game with me.
I don't know. If you're gonna start the game, you might as well finish it.
I've sacrificed more things than you could fucking understand. Whereas you just take and take and take from everybody and don't give back. You always push shit farther than you can. You can't stop gambling, you can't stop your adrenaline problems, and you sure as shit can't stop making dumbass decisions.
Take it back. And he'll step a step closer.
Fucking make me.
I'll oblige you on that. And he'll try to punch him.
So what's going to happen is you're going to roll strength plus how many tension points you have against Elias.
What is our tension?
I think it's at 2 for me. I don't know what it is for you.
It started at 1, but I think it jumped up to 2.
Okay, yeah.
Between the beginning of...
Yeah.
About to say, it's about to
But
go
definitely,
up.
this
Oh my
is a
gosh.
telegraphed punch. You know this is coming. So I think I would -1 to mine.
Oh, are we both rolling?
Well, yeah, but first, the person who started it is going to go first.
Okay.
Right. So I'll just do +1, just because it is very much you see it coming. Only 1 success.
Oh my god.
You could try to dodge that. So it's kind of like with combat, you could take the hit and still have your action next, or you could try to fight back and then lose your next action.
No, I think Elias is going to take the hit.
That's 1 point of damage to you. As
fine.
you feel it hit like your lip, and your lip like splits open. Like a little bit of blood opens up.
Elias takes this punch. It's similar to if anyone's ever watched pro wrestling when somebody punches somebody and you think it's gonna knock them off their feet, but he just shoots his neck back for a moment. And he stares right back at Vincent, bites his lip, spits some of the blood on the ground. You hit like a coward too.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you ever think you know me. I've given up more than you could know.
That ain't no excuse to leave things behind that you still got.
I made a choice. It was either all of you or Rhonda. You want me to go back and make that choice again?
There's always another choice.
Tell me what I would have done differently. Tell me. I didn't see an option. All I saw was the road ahead. And
That's
that
all
thing
you see,
behind
Vincent.
us.
Is the road ahead. That's all you fucking see. You got blinders on like a fucking horse in a race. And one of these days, your leg's gonna break, and someone's gonna put a gun to your head and put you out of your misery. Until you fucking stop and think.
Well, hope it never comes to that.
For your sake, better not.
Vincent, you said when we left that you got Rhonda.
Oh, a liar and a coward. Why don't you tell Daniel the truth? We said call for Rhonda, and you floated.
I admit I made a mistake. You know what? Dig into his jack pocket. This here, hold up neuron canister. You can take it. I realize right now, I don't need it. The money it could have gotten me from this ain't nothing to compare to what I lost. Take it. He'll kind of push it in his chest. Prove to me that you're on this moral high ground. You can lock it up in your toolbox. Don't mean a thing to me.
Don't do anything stupid. And she'll kind of like step forward a little bit.
I'm sorry. No. This shit makes bad decisions. Elias will take it and put it in his hand. Don't you
All
agree
right.
with me, Daniel?
Daniel looks down now, kind of realizing what it is, like looks over at Vincent and says,
He chose this when we were running for our fucking lives.
get rid of it.
We could use it. Not for us. We could sell it. We could sell it. We could use it. We could use it for leverage or something. We don't have to. Guys, think for a second. She'll kind of like stand between the two of them. She's visibly shaking. Like her hands are visibly shaking as she puts them out between the two of them. She's like, think for a second, guys. Think for a second. We could use it. We could sell it for information or something. We don't have to destroy it. We could think for a second, guys.
Fucking knew it. Staying up working, huh?
Listen, it's you're not. You've lost a lot. You've lost a lot of blood. You're not thinking very clearly right now, Collins. You need to focus. You need to focus on the mission at hand. And I think we've all been through a lot today. And I think we need to get some sleep. And I think we need to be a bit more clear-headed before we make any permanent decisions. I think give the canister to me, and I'll look after it. And in the morning, we can decide what we do with it, okay?
I'm going to need you to roll empathy as you're trying to get this. You're trying to convince them. You need 3 successes.
Oh dear.
Con artist talent, please don't fail me now.
You get that. You get that bonus here.
Can I use my drama talent at the same time?
Just one. Just one.
Is it just one talent?
Just one talent, yeah.
Okay. I was like, can I use them both? Can I stack?
Look at her. Look at her.
Trying to roll 20d6.
The way I'm like literally shaking.
Megan.
That addiction.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Okay, 1 success, 2 fails, but obviously I'm pushing. This is like the biggest roll of my life. How many successes did I need? Sorry, 3.
Yep.
Okay, one
Oh.
success. No!
What?
No more
Oh.
successes. I got one success.
He's not buying it. He's
Mm.
not letting that thing go. She's looking at you, Vincent. You're holding it. Or no, Elias.
Oh no,
is holding
Elias is holding
It's
it.
Elias.
it. Yeah.
Elias.
I will say she sounds like someone who needs this a little too much. And you see that. There's a weird desperation in her eyes, and you're like, you're not buying it.
Elias's anger towards Vincent shifts to a sadness at Emma. Emma Jane, you're too smart for this shit.
It's listen.
You and I both know. You're smarter, you're stronger, and you don't fucking need this shit.
It's all I have. It's all I have. Please.
Elias smashes it. You'll thank me later. If you need to punch me too, go for it.
Yeah, like I think Emma like flies at him, like immediately, like punching, like face, clawing even, like clawing at his face, like neck, like trying to pull off like his shirt, like pulling at his hair, like just like absolutely feral, like flies at
Oh.
him.
Wow.
Not a feral. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's going to be strength plus the tension you have with him.
Oh, okay. My drama talent is opposed rolls against other travelers. My bonus from tension is doubled.
I actually lowered my tension with you after last session, but
It's hers with it's
Yeah, it's
hers with
hers.
you though. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you joking? Zero
Whoa.
successes.
How bad do you want to hurt him? Because right now he's
I
taking
don't
it like
wanna-
a champ. He's not feeling. There's scratches.
I don't want to kill him. You know,
You're not
I don't want
going
to. I don't want to. Yeah, but like if I get like 6 successes.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay,
But right now-
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. Obviously, like. fuck.
Please do.
I got 1 success. 1 success. Fantastic. Yeah, I want to draw blood. You know, just like a cut across the cheek. Like
Oh, yeah, you get-
a big old fucking like 3-finger scratch mark across the cheek.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
can feel
that's
that
good.
scratch. It also like goes into your lip a little bit more, so that lip cut already kind of opens up even more.
Yeah. And I think, Elias takes that and kind of just looks at Daniel as she just thrashes against his chest as he sort of like, he holds one of her hands from like injuring herself and kind of like keeping her from losing her balance because he clearly sees the moment she does that this is a fit and she doesn't want her to hurt herself. So he's like holding her with one hand to kind of keep her in stationary and is just taking like, he took the rake there, to a slap or two there, punches against his chest and he's just staring at Daniel.
Daniel is moving to like try to grab and restrain Emma Jane.
Yeah.
Just basically saying, like, I mean, he's probably still weak from blood loss and everything, but just says to Emma, "This is what this shit does to you. You saw what it did to my daughter. Turns you into a fucking zombie. And now you're trying to hurt other people in the group. Just let it go."
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, Collins, let it go. Oh, let it go, you guys. I'm so fucked. You fucking killed me. You fucking killed me.
Emma Jane, you're not out of hope, but it damn near feels like it. You kind of Eventually, Daniel lets you go. Would you go back to the room? Would you take a walk by yourself? Where are you going? You see the huge sign for the attraction that Jeremiah was telling you about.
I think Emma Jane first would try and scrape up what she can of the neurine, realizing it's a hopeless task. Only has her neurocaster left, so she'd sit by the car, not in the car, but literally like against the side of the car, and use her neurocaster because it's all she has left.
Then you hear a little ding, like a call is coming in.
She answers, but it's like a muscle memory thing.
Mm-hmm. Emma, EJ, you there? You can hear the voice of Bolo.
Oh, Bolo, hi.
Hi, what's wrong? Did you just wake up? Wake up.
No, Bolo. Bolo, it's all fucked. Everything's fucked.
No, it's not. I have some good news.
Bolo.
I have...
No, Bolo. Bolo, no. Bolo, it's fucked. Everything's fucked. Everything's fucked.
I have good news. I don't know what you're talking about.
Collins is out.
What are you talking about?
I fucked up. I fucked up real bad, Bolo. Bolo.
Okay, just let me finish. Just let me finish my thought here, okay? I got a hit on something. Maybe we won't need the... God damn it. Maybe we won't need the Collins guy. Will you just listen?
Okay. Tell me how it's not fucked.
I got a trace on the guy from the casino. Ren.
What?
Well, I was calling to let you know you were right to clock him. He's not just like this stressed out accountant. He's laundering money through shell subsidiaries tied to Happy Cool's Mode 6 expansion. Sloppy, but covered just enough. So, that kid he's meeting? Called Quinn Anders. He's 22. Tech specialist at the vanadium substation in Pacifica. Are you taking this down?
So it's not all fucked.
No, listen to me. I'm doing my job and I'm doing it well. Listen, no public record of high-level clearance, but he's embedded deep. Looks like Happy Cool flagged him for something called Full Bloom Protocol.
What do you know about Full Bloom Protocol?
And you can hear like a few clicks as he's going through a few files. Look, from what I could tell, Full Bloom is like the next stage of Mode 6. Neural layering across age groups, it looks like. A passive signal induction. This Quinn kid's not a side character. He's the handoff. The last cog they need before they launch. It looks like Ren's schedule is scheduled to deliver the proposal 2 days from now. Sunday morning, private off-book side entrance at the vanadium facility. It's their final check-in before they go wide on Tuesday's merger announcement.
No, say it again. Bolo,
Are you not listening? Are you not listening?
I know, I'm listening, Bolo. I'm listening, okay? It's just this.
This is the last quiet moment you'll get, E. If you're gonna act, it has to be before that meeting. Because after Tuesday, that firewall won't matter. Not with what they're building. Okay? So get it together. I don't know what's going on with you.
I'm trying, Bolo, okay? I'm trying.
Are you trying? I'm trying over here, from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'm... Listen.
What? You gonna tell me some type of sad sob story or some type of sad story? I don't care. We don't have time for that.
No, I know you don't care, which is why I'm gonna send you some instructions if all this goes tits up so you'll know what to do, okay?
Okay. Yep, let's go.
But not right now, Bolo. Fuck me. Jesus.
We don't have... Okay, you obviously don't understand. And you probably don't have kids. No, you don't have kids.
I don't see how that's relevant.
What they're building, E, it's not just Mode 6. It's a system that hooks kids before they even know who they are. Early neural imprinting. Adaptive loops key to emotional spikes. You don't just lose attention, you lose your identity. And they're calling it innovation.
Oh,
I have
fuck.
two little You don't care.
Okay, no, I do, Bolo, I do care. It's just, that's a lot. Okay? I'm with Collins, I'm with the group. We're close to Pacifica.
Well,
We'll get it done.
Side entrance at the Vanadium facility. It's their final check-in before they go wide. If you can stop this Quinn guy, or whatever they're scheduled, you could stop a major piece of that merger. Do you understand?
I understand.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Well, based on how you're sounding right now, I don't have the most faith in you, but I don't have any other choice.
I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Well, usually fucked
Different.
up people fuck up situations around them, okay?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't have stuck with me this long if you thought I was gonna fuck something this important up, would you?
We'll see. This is the big one. Just try to fix it with the Collins guy. Oh god, ice.
This will fix it with the Collins guy.
Okay.
You've done me a solid.
Yeah. Do you remember what I told you?
Side entrance Vanadium. Before
Yes.
Tuesday. Last chance. Don't fuck it up.
2 days from now, you need to start driving. I don't know how close you are. Just be ready. Have a plan. Talk to whoever you need to talk to.
I will talk to Collins. We will be on the road as soon as I tell him. Does that make you happy?
It does.
If it
And
makes you
you're-
feel any better,
Yeah.
as soon as I get off this from you right now, I will speak to him. I will tell him exactly the words you have told me. As soon as he hears those words, we will be on the road.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
But if you need me to talk to him, I could talk to him.
You're not talking to Collins.
I also have a way with people. You're not the only one who knows how to talk.
Barely know how to... You know what? No, it's fine. See you
Say it.
later, Bolo.
Say it. Say it. And then you hang up.
She takes off her neurocaster, allows herself to have like one big scream into the sky before
guys
she
hear
stands
it.
up and heads like back into the motel.
Okay, where did everybody else head?
I think Elias sort of stood in that moment, letting Vincent and Emma Jane physically lash out at him, and solemnly went to the room. He washed his face, he kind of cleaned up the cut a little, as best he could. And I think while Vincent and Emma Jane are out of the room, I think he, would you say that there are like little vending machines or anything around?
The only one is in the front office.
Okay, so never mind. He'll have grabbed some waters from the pickup truck then, and he'll bring one in for Daniel and hand it to him. Gotta hydrate.
Thank you, Elias. How you feeling? You get out of there all right?
Yeah, I've been hit harder. Although, if you want to laugh, she hit harder than he did.
Oh, fuck. It hurts to laugh.
Oh, sorry. Hey. I'm glad you're safe. And, I'm glad that you're here. It sounds strange, but I'm beginning to trust you a lot more than when we started. 'Cause ain't nothing a bigger motivator than someone's blood and their family. Then I see it in you. And I want to help you out. I know I'm kind of a fuck up and clearly blow shit up all around me, but I'll keep trying.
As you say that, a kind of sad look crosses Daniel's face as he looks like down and away from you. I'm glad to hear that, Elias. Maybe now's not the best time to bring this up, but given everything that's happened, and Daniel will kind of like touch the wound on his neck. I'm sure you remember the incident in Hobbs.
Yeah.
I know the demolition job and your reaction cost you your job at Century, and I know that I was the one who sent you the direction to destroy that equipment. I told you at the start of this journey that I didn't know that there were people living in there. That was a lie.
Oh my god. Oh.
You know, I appreciate you coming clean about that. If it makes you feel any better, I had a feeling you was lying.
Oh my god.
I'll be honest, even your general disposition, normally I thought you'd be a little bit more angry.
Oh, I'm angry. I just I learned how to funnel it for productivity, and you see, when I lost the job, I was a fucking whirlwind. Not too dissimilar to Miss Emma Jane not too long ago, but my brother Wayne, he taught me to try to look at the bigger picture of things, and that holding a grudge makes you weak and bitter and ugly as fuck. So, am I still angry at you about that? Yeah. But I've grown to understand the position you're in, and I don't have any more family to come home to or disappoint or make dinner for or anything like that, but you do. And I want to help you do that. And if it makes you feel better, I forgive you.
Tears start to well up in Daniel's eyes a little bit, kind of wiping them away, trying not to show it.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Elias, we haven't talked a lot about my personal life, but well, just know that I have no problem disappointing my family all by myself. But I hope to correct that.
I hope you do. Because from what I've learned, sometimes you don't get those opportunities when they're no longer around. So you get on that. All right?
Thanks.
Sure. And Elias is going to grab something from inside his jacket. He grabs the second handgun. I pawn this off of Jimmy. I think the fucker who called the shot on you. I think between all of us, I trust you the most to hold a firearm. Emma Jane would sell it and Vincent would shoot the wrong person for money.
Wow.
Daniel takes the gun, kind of flipping it back and forth. You can see like a clear discomfort in his body language.
It's only just in case. Just in case.
I can't say that I disagree with your assessment necessarily. So, well,
I
If it
think they
comes to
both mean
this-
well. I just think you have the most level head out of all of us, myself included. So I'd rather you have the gun.
Let's just say I'm glad I didn't have this when we were when we had that kid in the truck with us.
Man, that kid was scared. Didn't know what he was thinking. But I understand your anger. Fuck, we are just a whole bunch of fucking hot messes, ain't we?
Oh boy, it's we'll see where we are by the end of this, but
Sounds good.
we're almost there.
Tell you what, I'm gonna take a walk to see. I think we passed a little station. I'm gonna go grab some snacks. Maybe see if they got ice cream or something. Maybe that'll be a way to cool things off a little bit.
Bit of a peace offering.
Yeah. Figure I'm a bit of a catalyst at the moment, so I might as well go spill the blood for that. Hopefully not too much more. As he coughs a little bit.
Good luck.
You make your way to kind of a little rundown shop. Vincent gets a call.
Oh, I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess he'll kind of. It's a payphone, right? So he'll kind of pick it up, rub at the ends with his jacket. You don't know where it's been.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up.
And you hear the voice of your brother come through.
Yeah, his grip tightens on the payphone. He kind of pulls it in a little closer to hear his voice a little more clearly.
Vincent, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Luther.
I just wanted to check up on you, and I
Yeah.
I don't know, I just
But
felt like
d-
something was off.
Don't mind me. How are you?
Well, yeah, I just want to check up on you, and
Oh,
I'm doing fine. You know, still got some of my back issues, but
back issues, but you've got when to go get that check out. Like, you got some
Yeah.
doctors out there.
yeah, it's been affecting my shoulders, and it just costs a lot of money. So I just been sitting here and
Oh, don't you mind that? I have something in the works. Little
Yeah.
setback. I fills his pocket where that neuron cancer was. But it'll all work out. And you know what I promised you. We're gonna get a boat, nice deep sea fishing rig, just me and you. And
yeah. You ever get that feeling like someone's staring at you? But when you
Oh.
turn around, there's no one there. You ever get that feeling?
Yeah. Luther, yeah, all the time. It's just they say it's a natural reaction. You know, when you have a lot of stress, you just feel as if you're being watched. But just know, you just need to take a deep cleansing breath, and that feeling will go away. I promise. You just gotta give
Yeah.
it some time.
Yeah, I just feel like it's been happening more often lately. Just
Well, have you taken on a bigger task? Maybe something in your job, maybe
Yeah,
a
the jo-
relationship.
I mean, job is normal, except for they moved me. They moved me to a new location, but that's about it. They just said after the accident, they wanted to keep a better eye on me, so they moved me to a new location.
Yeah. But
And he's words kind of like taper off. He sounds a little bit confused. I don't know. This like eyes on the back of my neck sometimes.
well, I figure they think you're a valuable resource, and so that's why they moved you.
Yeah, maybe.
After the incident, they moved you to somewhere safer so that they could utilize you to the best of your ability. And if you're feeling there's eyes on you, it's just probably because you're in a better position. Just getting accustomed to it.
Yeah, maybe. Just got just a little uncomfortable. Anyway. You still coming up soon? We were gonna take the boat out and like the old days.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm still coming up.
He says I could use that man, real bad.
Yeah,
I miss you. I miss him. I miss you.
I miss you too, Luther. It's a little bit choked up. Well, Oh, somebody's trying to get my attention, so I might have to cut this short, but
Yeah, he goes,
great to hear from you.
I'm gonna go rest my shoulder, okay? It's hurting something real bad, so you're coming soon.
Yeah, I'll be there, and don't worry, I'll bring some ibuprofen, so that pain will go away.
Unsinkable Vin, he comes through again. I'll see you soon. We're going to montage a bit as you guys have eventually all convened inside the room. Daniel, you got the rest that you needed. Healed up a bit, but still very much, you could still feel it like affecting your throat and vocal cords a little bit as you have like a kind of makeshift wrapping around your neck. Definitely needs like professional care, but there's no time for that. And you know that. You guys eventually get back into Jimmy's car, kind of squeeze in. It's meant for 3 people, but you can't make the drive with one person in the back. So it's a very tight, uncomfortable drive. I guess my last question is, what's the seating situation like?
I would say Vincent be driving. He's got his elbow out the window and has shifted himself enough to the left to provide as much room as possible within that cramped cab.
Then it's Vincent and...
I think Emma Jane's probably the smallest, so she'd be in the middle.
Okay.
Or a middle.
Yeah. Daniel would probably be cozied up next to Vincent, so probably squeezed between Vincent and Emma Jane then.
Okay.
Elias is on the end.
Yep.
Can I say that just because I want to use it and hopefully try to at least reduce some tension, that Elias spent maybe at least $50 worth of his money on candy, ice cream, snacks, and food just to kind of give everybody a meal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to just reduce that now.
Okay. Now, the drive is long. It's 3 more days, peeling asphalt, rusted billboards, too much quiet. You eat when you remember to, sleep in shifts, and avoid the topic of Rhonda. The air grows colder as you get closer to the coast. Pacifica isn't shining or beautiful. It's overrun with these industrial skeletons and the glow of tech you can't see the top of. And then you see it. The Vanadian substation. Sterile, sleek, humming with this like invisible energy. And you see a silver hatchback pulls into the lot beneath it. Inside sits Quinn Anders. And Emma Jane, you would recognize the face as Bolo was able to get you his picture. Young, nervous, a little too clean for this world, sits with his hands on the wheel. Your truck is like kind of off to the side. You guys are trying to be discreet. You see him kind of looks up at the building. He kind of peers down from inside of his car. Then he looks down at his watch. He's early. The time that Bolo told you. You're supposed to have this meeting at 10 a.m. It's like 9:15. Somewhere out there, Ren is waiting inside. And then Quinn opens the door. Thanks for listening to the Electric State Operation Firewall. I'm Maia, the game master and narrator for the series. This story features Meg as Emma Jane, Michael as Elias, Arcturus as Vincent, and Todd as Daniel. Please subscribe, leave a review, or even drop a comment if you're feeling generous. It helps out more than you know. We'll see you next time on the road.
I feel sick. I'm just gonna roll out of free.
Man,
Oh.
fucking everything.
I know last session had a lot of action going, but for some
told
reason
you guys
this was
was
worse.
the anime beach episode. What are you guys doing?
And we
The
said
beach is on fire.
The beach. I said beach,
You're
and you
like,
guys were like, Normandy's
no, that's
the
okay.
beach.
There's
We're
still
storming
time
it.
to there's still time, but I think it was just a boiling point.
You think so?
As well,
Oh
I-
my
well,
gosh.
Vincent just lost hope. He's not thinking clearly. I lost my hope. I'm not thinking clearly. And you know, nobody's thinking clearly. Daniel almost died. And some choices were made. That was awesome, though.
You're making some wild decisions.
I know. I was feeling sick with Ramona and Jorge. I'm like, I want.
Listen,
was
man,
like,
there had to be a blow up before the finale. Like, a group blow up. Everyone had to start just fucking.
Oh, the Rhonda thing destroyed me.
The Rhonda.
Man,
that was
I was like,
harsh.
oh.
Fuck.
I was like, this person never really loved that dog.
Yeah.
Never really loved that dog because
Yeah.
there's no way. I'll fight the
Oh.
freak. I'm fighting that beast. I'm getting my dog. We're not.
Yeah, that's
No.
that's
I was like,
I'm
I am
getting
s-
no back.
I don't care
But-
about this damn group that we formed a few days ago. I'm getting my dog.
I
He just
mean,
hops out.
Well, it was
Fuck you
kind of
guys.
alluded to that he did that. Like it could be alluded to that there wasn't as big of an attachment.
there's also
Yeah,
like
maybe.
one of your close friends and Daniel telling you to just get the fuck out of here, and like, oh, that choice was.
Yeah.
Did I have it on my bingo card that Arcturus's character would be like, most hated person? No.